Excuse me, sir. Sir, how did you get rich?
I'm not rich, buddy. I'm wealthy.
You're wealthy?
Yeah.
So what's the difference between rich and wealthy?
Well, rich is having enough money for her and her brother and me to do pretty nice things. Wealthy is having enough money for her great-grandkids to do pretty nice things.
So how old were you when you became a millionaire?
29?
Now, I go all over the world interviewing millionaires and billionaires to help the younger generation. Can I get a minute with you for our channel real quick?
Sure, just a minute though, bro.
Is that okay?
Yes.
So how much are you worth today? Can I take a guess?
You can.
More than 20 million?
Yes.
More than 30 million?
Yes.
More than 50?
You're get in the ballpark.
Around there?
Let's leave it around that.
How did you make your millions?
Started in the insurance industry, man. I quit my job as a W-2 employee working for someone else, and I started doing the exact same job, but did it for myself and made myself rich instead of other people.
Can you become wealthy working in corporate America?
You cannot become wealthy working in corporate America unless you have the family lineage that puts you there, man.
Somebody wants to take that leap. They want to leave that 9 to 5. What's that first actionable step that they should take that you took in order to start kind of building that generational wealth?
Start looking at your job today as paid training. So many businesses fail. What is the stat? Like over 90% of businesses fail. It's because people enter industries that they're not familiar with. You got some accountant that thinks he could run a bar because he's been a customer at a bar before. Someone who wants to open a bowling alley. Why? Because they like bowling. Like people do stupid stuff like that all the damn time. If you look at your job in the industry that you're in, look around. What could you do better? How much time is wasted in that office each day? How much corporate minutia is there and how many inefficiencies are there? Could you offer the same service that your employer is currently offering and doing it in a more efficient way? Start wrapping your head around that, and once you have that solution, quit and go do it. It takes a while though. Right now, when you first start off, you don't know what you don't know, okay? You gotta be there long enough to realize, oh shoot, okay, at least get to the point where I know what I don't know. I need to learn this, because when you first start off, you don't even know.
In your opinion, what keeps people broke in today's world?
I would say middle-class people trying to pretend they're rich is the absolute death sentence, man. And you see it in middle America all the time, and it often comes from the lies they were told in the W-2 corporate America landscape. They got that big job title, they're 35 years old, well now they have 2 kids, they bought their wife a Mercedes, they think they should have a second home because they're gonna Airbnb it out on the side, and their kids in travel hockey and all this other stuff, they're keeping up with the Joneses, dude. How much you make, bro? $225 last year? Okay, cool, how much are you saving of that? You're not. You're going negative. You're losing 30 grand each year. You're spending more than you're making, dude, trying to keep up with your same neighbors, and your neighbors are in the same position as you. Be worried about that guy that's in that $800,000 house that's worth $10 million.
What's the trick to being able to sell an insurance company for tens of millions of dollars like you did?
EBITDA. The market right now is EBITDA. In simpler terms, your profit, okay? Insurance companies are going to buy other insurance brokers for a multiple of their profits. And the reason I was so successful is my profit margin was 83%. The industry average profit margin is like 22%, okay? And they also have multiple partners. Well, John, why would yours be so high and theirs be so low? Is it because you were little? No, from a revenue standpoint, I was just as big. But from an employees count standpoint, I was nowhere close to as big.
What is the best advice you ever got throughout your career?
If you're walking through a field and there's a pile of dog shit there and you happen to step in the pile of dog shit, well, that's okay. You're just some dude that stepped in a pile of dog shit. It's all right. It's okay. But on your way back home, walking through that same field, you step in that same pile of dog shit, you're a freaking moron, man. You got to learn from your mistakes.
How old are you now?
48.
If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more guiding principle with the younger generation to become a millionaire in today's world, what would that be?
Own your company, man. You're never going to get there as a W-2 employee. Your boss, you might think he's your buddy and he's looking out for you, but he's only your buddy in the context of your working relationship, dude. And if your boss isn't the actual owner, which usually it's not the case in corporate America, you don't know what his future is, man. So don't be loyal to a company that's not going to be loyal to you. And unfortunately, there's too many moving pieces. So
you got amazing advice, my friend.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you so much for your time.